Welcome, welcome, welcome. Members of the Wolf Pack. It's your boy Greiwolph. And we are starting a new series, Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I know this game has been out for a little minute now, but I just got it, so it's new to me. And I kind of watched some gameplay on this when it first came out. I watched like a Delirious, and I think I watched Chris Smooth play and stuff too. But for one, it was a minute ago, and for two, I wasn't really like watching it. A lot of times, I'll put YouTube on in the background, like while I'm playing games. I don't know. I need other stuff happening so my ADHD doesn't go fucking crazy. I need like other things happening around me for me to kind of focus. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense if you know what I mean. So we're about to start this up. Now, my knowledge on the Harry Potter series is not very good, so I'm not even going to pretend like I know what's going on for real, because I just didn't Harry Potter that hard. I wasn't one of those ones that read Harry Potter. The Harry Potter books came out when I was young and stuff, but I wasn't one of those ones that picked up those books and read them, because I just wasn't really good at reading it. And I know those books were super thick. I remember that for a fact. Those books was fat, and it just wasn't up my alley. I was freaking an idiot when it came to reading for real. So we'll do no glasses. But I do know that from the gameplay I did see from people playing this game was very interesting. Very interesting. So that's the main reason I got it, because I was like, oh man, this game seems like it's gonna be really good. Oh, we doing some justice to your boy. Hold on, give me a minute. We'll create our little character right quick. I always hate this style. I don't understand why. Being somebody of black descent myself, I don't understand why this became a style. Like wearing your hair almost nappy like. I used to get my butt whipped by my mom for like not having my hair combed properly and stuff like that. But now, as of like a couple years ago, it's become the style to just wear your hair almost nappy like. And I don't understand. I sound like I'm old as crap right now by saying that for real, but I just don't understand it, because my fro, when I had a fro, was always like picked out nicely and shaped up nicely. My mom always made sure to let me know that it needed to be or whatever, that I wasn't going out of the house that way. All right, we're gonna go with the little cornrow cut thing. That's what we're gonna do. All right, we can change the hair color. Always you just go with white hair, not like completely white, but always usually go with a white hair with my characters. So we'll do this. Freckles and moles. What do the scars look like? Oh, they actually look like scars. That's actually really good scars. That's really good. Usually you gotta blend it in and all that stuff, whatever. But this is already blended in and everything. Like that was some really good scars. We're gonna go with this one. And this dude already has moles and freckles on his face. Obviously, this is a game character, so this is not me. So we'll do whatever we want to do to him. But yeah, my knowledge on the Harry Potter series is not the best. So I'm not going to pretend like I know, but I do know a little bit of stuff. Like I know obviously I know who Harry Potter is. And we just got a message from Weasley, who I know was one of his boys. Ronald Weasley, I think was his name. And then you had the Weasley twins, and then his sister, or whatever it could be, the Muggles. All right. Can I test the voice?
That was quite something.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Let's not go with that one.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Let's see if we can make
I'm
it.
eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
Nah, let's lower the pitch.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
All right, we'll
I
do
am
it deep.
indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I don't know if there's a trophy tied to difficulty. I probably should check that out. Give me a quick second. Let me see if there's a trophy tied to difficulty, because if there is, then we'll just go with the hardest difficulty. Trophies. Yeah, usually I don't know if I'm a platinum in this game because I haven't even looked at the trophy list at all. But there's probably a good chance I will. The difficulty level on these trophies is a 3 out of 10, so I feel like this game is probably like one of those you could just walk through and beat it up. I'm not seeing 603 collectibles in this game. Jeebus. I'm not seeing a difficulty trophy. And usually it'll list it right at the top if there's a trophy linked to difficulty. It doesn't really look like there's really any missable trophies either in this game. With that being said, we're just gonna play it on story then, because we're gonna play it to enjoy the game. Whenever there's not a trophy, a trophy tied to difficulty, I play the game on the easiest difficulty just to enjoy the game, because essentially I'm playing games to enjoy the game in the first place. We'll go with that. What if I put him as a witch? Even though he's a guy. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the female dormitory. I know somebody on YouTube has done this already. I know somebody did. They had to. Anyways, let's start this journey. Let's get into this. I'm actually pretty excited about it because from the gameplay and stuff I've seen, the game seemed really fun. Like the combat seemed fun and stuff.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be
I do know,
know.
excuse me, one of the things people were very disappointed about in this game was the fact that the developers and stuff said that you could basically be bad in this game. Excuse me, I got a cough. The developers claim that you could be bad in this game, like you could be evil basically. And I think when people heard about that, they took it as like you can make bad choices and like kill other wizards and walk around Hogwarts just shooting people with spells. And that was not the case. after seeing people play and stuff, you can be bad, but you can just like make some choices that make you get some dark magic or whatever the case may be, but not necessarily like be bad and kill other students and stuff like that, which would have made the game crazy, but I think it would have definitely added a good aspect to it. And I think the other thing that made people not so happy about it was the not having a multiplayer. I feel like they really missed out on that. Like, everybody kind of wanted to be some wizards and run around and do some stuff. But we'll let it get back to the story.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Bruh. They just ate old boy. Where'd that key go? He had the key, didn't he?
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
I gained 3 potions from having that 1 potion.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Okay.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
The beginning of games is always first of all, I appreciate the people that was in here at first. I understand y'all just left because I get it. Some of this stuff is kind of boring in the
Where
beginning.
do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
I think it is let me follow him. Okay, hold on.
Ancient magic?
Yes,
All right, I'm trying to see what that
a
did.
powerful
That
magic
up button, because
wielded
it's
by
telling me
a
to press the
rare
up button to say follow Professor Fig,
seems
but
to have been lost to time.
ah, okay, that's what that does. All right, get that out of here. But you know, the beginning of the game is always pretty boring. I'll put my wand out and take a look, a good bit, because trying to set the story.
And is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
One of the things that people have always hated in video games
It's not cold enough
is
here.
follow quests,
It appears to be a sort
especially
of
when they do
enchantment.
stuff like this, when they take
Someone
forever.
wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Ooh, R2?
Excellent.
Use the camera to select the active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar in the same stick, but disabling camera relative to targeting and settings by disabling camera.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Oh boy, it's going off on it. Binkity binkity binkity. I don't know if there's anything in these things, but I'm gonna shoot everything.
Ah, up there.
The old man got parkour skills. Alright, what's around here? Anything? Ah, I knew there had to be something around here. What? I had to search chest and get nothing out of it?
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
use is combat.
Why would someone put this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Minimap shows your surroundings with you is the purple arrow in the middle. This icon is your current objective. Press and hold the up to toggle quest objective details.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Yeah, I figured it was about the back way. Where's this fool at? What are you looking at?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
All right, let's go on back. Let's go and get with it. This video is obviously going to be a little longer than our usual 30 minutes because it's the first video and you got to get into the game. But we'll figure out how we're going to do episodes.
Stone again. But what could it be blocking?
The key. Where's the key?
What's this? Professor Fig!
Yo, Figgy.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's
Oh,
that
man.
glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Merlin? They just keep using Merlin.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Ah!
Hello?
Look at them nails.
It can't be.
Teeth, boy.
Just a moment.
What is that? A gnome or something?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding.
Goblin.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
He has some really long arms for his body, these goblins. Actually, I think I
After you.
quite like the way the goblins are freaking made in this game compared to like how we usually see goblins in most games or mangas or manhwas or animes or anything. When they're usually like green bodies or sometimes blue bodies or black bodies, red bodies. Instead, they're more human-esque looking with their skin complexion. But I also do like the different in the skin complexion to actually show that they are of a different species. I can skip this whole thing, but since it's the first time, we're not gonna do that.
thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
But I think I do know what house I'm gonna choose. I don't know a lot about the houses. I know what, yeah, like Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff.
Vault number.
I'm not sure if that's all, but
12.
But-
Momentous day.
from what I know, Hufflepuff be them dudes making the alchemy dudes, and that's what I'm about. So that's the house I'm going with. Even though Slytherin, you know what I'm saying, I kind of Slytherin I know was kind of like the bad house. Not to say bad, but it's just like niggas was just bad in that house. So I kind of feel that house too. But we're gonna go with the Hufflepuff.
That god was where it was glowing. Like the glow you saw in the porky container. No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Man, this cast, I got this cast on trying to play video games, and luckily it's not a complete hard cast because it's blocking my hand, but I can stuff the left stick inside the cast so I can try to get my motion in, because trying to play Souls-like games with this cast on is ridiculous. Like, I really gotta like get in
When
there.
was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
That man arms about to smack his ankles.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I better get a crazy wand out of this or something. I got a lot of cosmetic stuff since I'm playing the game so late. I think it's almost been a year now since this game been out. I'm pretty sure it came out earlier this year.
I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Alright, steady your wand with the L and guide it along the symbols. Path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand motion along the symbol path. Alright, let's start this. Okay, so it's moving on its own. You're not really like guiding it around in the circle. It moves on its own.
Revelio. There. I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's
Open
that
it.
symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Revelio.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
It's a lot of very story bit driven game, dialogue driven too.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused
Get
the floor
up.
to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
You've acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spells set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in the dark. So hold R2 and triangle to cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
About to fight? Yeah, we're about to fight. Oh man.
Look out!
Potato.
Get that out of here. Potato, boy. Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
You know what?
Exposo!
Man, get that. Get that. Get that out of here. Get out of here. Guardians. Oh. Potato. One thing I never really realized, or never really got about magic, and it needs to be more explained. And some mangas and some manhwas like go into it a little bit, but and the same thing like with not even just this, like
This isn't good.
on a lot of JRPGs and stuff like that too. Why are you screaming out your next
Where am I
move?
supposed to go? Lumos.
I forgot I had Lumos.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Almost missed his chest.
Revelio.
Where's the other chest go? Oh, there it is. I don't care about seeing.
Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Revelio.
Make sure there's no other chest. Cool. But I don't know why. With magic, why do you have to scream out the spell name? Now,
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
I do know that
Lumos. I seem to have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Get it back. Boy, you seen that potato? You better get out of here. Hit that man with a strong potato. Also, I know it's not saying potato. It just sounds funny. We stun enemies with stupefy. Counterattacks. Okay, continue. Now get back. Man, you better get that back. Hit that potato. I'm pretty sure it's only alerting me with the triangle like this because I'm playing it on story mode.
Lumos. Revelio.
Nothing around me.
Lumos.
Okay, now I can sprint.
Revelio.
Make sure. Nothing.
Lumos.
But yeah, I don't understand why they always got to stream these spell names out. There was like either an anime or something that said something about that. When the dude was screaming out his the name of his moves, the other character was like, "Why do you keep screaming out the name of your moves?" Like you're basically telling your opponent what you're gonna do next and like what they can prepare for.
Revelio.
And in this I think it was a manga, it might have been a manhwa. In this manhwa,
Lumos.
they couldn't I think it was actually whoa, that got super dark. It might wait. Oh, it's back to it. And it might have been I can't remember. I think it's called like the weakest spell crest or something like that. It's called. Excuse me. It was something like that. But either way, what it was this dude got brought back in time basically, and demons had freaking taken over the world basically, and they made spellcasters believe that they needed to say their spells in order to cast a spell, and that if you say the spell, it makes the spell stronger. So a lot of people couldn't do chantless spells. So that's what it's called. A lot of people couldn't do chantless spells, and if you could do a chantless spell, you were known to be like a super strong wizard or like really really good at magic, whatever the case may be. And honestly, it's like that in a bunch of games in animes, mangas, manhwas, all that stuff. Like if you could do a spell in a magic-based thing, but you didn't have to say the name of the spell, it was considered that you mastered the spell. Like you got to a higher level of the spell to the point where now you can do chantless spells. Which to me,
I don't know.
I don't really understand. I can understand if they said that, hey, the reason why you chant spells is because the louder you say the spell, the stronger the spell can be. I'm like, all right, cool. Now I understand why. Because I feel like even if you had to chant the spell, even if you had to say it, why can't you just say it in your mind? Because you're the one casting the spell. So all it has to do is like your body has to recognize that you're casting the spell. And if it's one of the things that, okay, it has to be said, it's like, okay, I said it in my head. If I say freaking Revelio in my head, the spell should still go off. I technically didn't, it wasn't chantless. I still said something. I just said it internally, not externally. And I don't see why that can't suffice for casting magic. It probably can, but they never mention something like that. They never mention it saying that, oh yeah, you can just do it just by chanting in your head. It's always like, no, you gotta chant it out loud, excuse me, for it to happen and stuff. And I just don't understand that because it puts you at such a disadvantage.
Is well hidden, perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, The ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always
Miriam's
believed existed,
beard.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
We were all rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
Oh, dang. They just Krillin
I
them.
have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Dang, Professor Fig. Crazy thing, this is all still the beginning. Like we haven't even started the game
I've
for
never
real.
seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Alright, now go ahead and skip me ahead. port key games. Excuse me.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
People like that annoy me, bro. Like, why even cut him off instead of just letting him finish? You could let him finish his sentence first to see what's going on. You're just so uptight.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
I know these things is gonna like pick whatever house I can get, but I think I can still pick whatever house I want in general.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Nah, I don't want to be in Slytherin. I don't know, Ravenclaw seems pretty good too. No, for intelligence, creativity, and wit, I like that. But we're gonna go with this.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
The sort who makes the entrance, complete the introduction, and finish the sorting ceremony.
Better be Hufflepuff!
What if I got no house?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Damn, nigga, she was trying to introduce herself. Chill out.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for
We're gonna end it after this. I gotta get ready for the gym too.
But I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
2 from the bottom, middle of the second row.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you.
Well, it looks like the only one that's not doesn't have a
first
court
night
to
at
it.
Hogwarts.
Oh no, never mind. The other one doesn't have a court either. Come on, give me a chance to stop. Alright, this should be a good chance to stop right here.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh, excuse me. Alright. This is where we're going to end this video at. This has been the beginning. We are now officially a member of Hufflepuff. Loyalty. Straight like that. You know what I mean? And we're going to keep continuing on. We'll try to get through this game and see what's up. I will also be playing the God of War DLC at some point. Valhalla. And trying to get all the trophies for that. My boy Forte wanted to play Borderlands. So we'll probably want to play Borderlands 3. Or might want to play through all the Borderlands. But Borderlands 3 for sure. And maybe a Journey to a Strange Planet and whatnot. But that's for a later time. So again, I appreciate y'all coming into the channel. Appreciate y'all the chats. Appreciate everything. For y'all on YouTube, if you can leave your boy with a like, subscribe, comment, maybe mention it to your friends so they can help me and help us do our thing. Also, if you want to hit that notification bell so you know when I post a new video, that would be great too. Like I always say, stay blessed. Greiwolph out.